Hello, I'm Brigantia Blackbird of the Blackbird Grimoire, and this is the daily forecast for Thursday, March 28th, 2024. Good morning to you and happy Thursday. Our astrology, we have our sun in Aries, cardinal fire, representing courage. The moon is in the third quarter Scorpio, a fixed water sign representing self-confidence. Mercury is in Aries, cardinal fire, representing alertness. Venus is in Pisces, mutable water, representing compassion. Mars is in Pisces, representing mutable water, and it is curious. Jupiter is in Taurus, a fixed earth sign representing practicality. Saturn is in Pisces, mutable water, nostalgia. Uranus is in Taurus, fixed earth, representing renovation. Neptune is in Pisces, mutable water, imaginative. And Pluto is in Aquarius, fixed air, reformation. The moon is in its third quarter waning gibbous, so release all that is unneeded, absorb wisdom from all sources. The moon, of course, is still in Scorpio, so do focus on tasks that require your intense concentration, do your research, share motivations, but avoid forming new acquaintances, avoid manipulation, and avoid unsolicited psychoanalysis. Today is the day of Jupiter, and Jupiter in Taurus encourages steady progress in all of our ambitions, and the Scorpio moons lends energy to a single mindedness to all of our pursuits. So the day will be more successful for us if we take a more disciplined approach and refuse to yield to any distractions. Let's make the most of that Taurian Jupiter energy as well as that Scorpio lunar energy. Today's tarot card is the Six of Swords, and this deck, the number 6 represents the second stage of completion. The suit of swords is the air element, projective energy, and the intellect. And the key words for this card are recovery, gradual solutions, and a journey towards hope. Now, the phrase journey towards hope is really jumping out at me today. And I think that's essentially the psychological space that many of us really do need to be in. We know we are living in a world that has very serious, deep rooted problems. We know that it is going to take a great deal of effort and a great deal of time to right that ship. But we cannot live in despair and expect ourselves to function or expect ourselves to create anything better for the future. We have to journey towards hope. We have to, take that oar and just one stroke at a time move towards something that is better. We can't necessarily take charge of the entire world, but we can affect our own lives. We can be a beneficial influence to the people who are around us, our families, our friends, the people who we in contact every single day. We can do something through our actions every single day that is laying the groundwork for better conditions than what currently exist. We have that power. And if you have individuals spread throughout the world exercising that power and actually going towards something that is better and rejecting the general trend of the world, collectively, even though we have our own individual efforts, that adds up to a huge wave of energy that counteracts all of the despair that we are currently, having to wade our way through. The Celtic triad for today reads, there are three things: counsel, loss, shame, and they who do not have the first will get the other two. So without getting good advice, it is all too easy to fall into avoidable mistakes. Now, as much as I'm a big proponent upon forming your own judgments and acting upon them, I would be very foolish indeed if I did not acknowledge that every person in their lives from time to time is in need of good advice. So we do need to seek that out when we are in that particular need. But when we don't receive good advice, or there's no good advice to be had, or we can't find any, what ultimately follows is embarrassment and opportunities that vanish. And then, of course, we have equally dangerous is bad advice that can also get us into trouble. So the main point I really want to get at is that wisdom is indispensable. Those who seek to live without it have terrible, horrifying lives. They have a lot of chaos, but it isn't creative chaos. It is inherently destructive chaos. So the pursuit of wisdom, that isn't just a nice thing to do. That isn't just a little feather we have in our cap. It is something that is essential to life. So, our magical intention for today is goodness. We have the color green to go along with that, the bergamot plant, the unicorn, because every so often we have to have something fun, and the jade crystal. So, the question that I asked to go along with this is, how do you drain the poison of the world when it starts getting into you? We can't successfully block out absolutely everything. So when that starts building up in our system, how do you drain that out? And maybe, just maybe, some of these correspondences will help you in those efforts. So, for pagan practice, focus on the household today. Tend your garden. Make an offering to the house brownies. Perform a spell to banish any ill luck. Try infusing a bit of magic into your weaving, knitting, embroidery, or any other kind of handicraft that you happen to do. It's amazing how much we can do just through, little infusions, things that we make. It adds up. It's, the cumulative effect. I'm a big believer in that. And then today's journal prompt: what ambition lies closest to your heart? And have you taken any steps today to accomplish it? It's all very well to have goals, but if you are not taking action to achieve those goals, then it can become a source of torment. So, end your torment, do something productive. You will feel so much better. Any kind of forward motion you can generate for yourself under your own power, I guarantee you will feel so much better for having done that. And that's what I have for you in the daily forecast today. Come back tomorrow. We'll have another edition. Leave your thoughts on today's offerings in the comments below, or send me an email at brigantiablackbird@protonmail.com, and I'll be happy to talk to you there. But that'll do it for today. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.